Michelle here, Miss Color, guys. Welcome back. Love is Blind, season 6, episode 11. Yes, episode 11. I'm just checking. Yes, episode 11. We continue. We're at the barbecue again. Everybody's meeting each other. And then what is it? What is it that I said, guys, in my last episode, my first episode? I said it, and I said it in the beginning of this episode 11.
The most opposite
That's what I'm
guys.
saying. Does he really look like Clark Kent, though?
Yes. Yeah.
He looks like what?
Clark Kent.
He knows that.
Talking about Matthew, guys. What did I say? They said it. The guy said it to AD. They're like, Matthew looked like Kent Clark. I think I even got his name right. Kent Clark, Superman. And then I think Jeremy's like, he's a good-looking guy. And then AD's like, who are you guys talking about? And then everybody tells them, we're talking about Matthew, looks like Clark. Is it Clark Kent? See, I said it. I said Matthew looks like Clark Kent. Superman, Clark Kent, Superman. So, and then AD's like, so he looks like Superman. I nearly got my sauce of Superman. She looks interested. Let me get a drink.
It is what it is.
Thanks. Your decision doesn't make sense to me. That doesn't mean it was a wrong decision.
Jimmy and I
You
had a
have to say that
conversation.
to be a good person.
No,
I know.
no.
Going into the last day, I was one. Damn you.
I got everything I needed from you every single day.
Oh, I know.
I'm glad you kept the bracelet.
Yeah.
I have mine still.
You want to set it up?
We see Trevor and Chelsea sit down and meet and talk for the first time. Already I can tell that Chelsea's not into Trevor. She might like the body. I don't think she likes the face. I don't think she's physically attracted to him in the face. Probably the body, yeah, and the tall. I can see that Trevor is interested in Chelsea, as in he's attracted to her. As you know, he's attracted to her. I don't think she's really attracted to him. So they have a conversation, then he goes back again, which is very, very important, and he's right. And he asks the same question because he knows that is your answer, Trevor. If you went in first, she would have picked you first, because us as an audience, I couldn't tell different who she liked the most, because both of you guys, Jimmy and Trevor, both of you said you love her. She didn't say love you back to any of you. She was leaving the door open because she knew she said I love you to one of them. That is it. She had to stick with that person, because if she says she loves Trevor and then she picks Jeremy, she's going to look bad to the audience. The American public and the whole world will not like Chelsea, because they're thinking, oh, Chelsea, you said you love Trevor, but you picked Jimmy. That's why she didn't say she loved Jimmy or Trevor when both of these guys said they love her. She was playing a serious, dangerous game. And that's why Trevor keeps going back to that question, because he couldn't tell the difference. She wasn't giving any sign that she likes another person more. She was liking them both the same. I said it as well. I couldn't tell she was like, the door was open for Chelsea, for both of these guys. Whoever picked me first, I'm going with. That's what it was. Is it going to be Jimmy? It's going to be Trevor? Who's going to say yes first? Who's going to propose first? Whoever's going to propose, I'll go. And then Trevor asked her the same thing, and she said no. She lied again. It wasn't going to be with you. It's going to be Jimmy. You lie. Chelsea, you lie. It was going to be either the guys. It's going to be, whether it's going to be Jimmy or it's going to be Trevor. It was going to be either the guy. It's either. It was going to be whoever proposed. So, Chelsea, please tell us the truth. The public, we're not dumb. We can see through you. You don't know who to pick. Okay? So, yeah, they have that conversation. Trevor said he's attracted to her. Trevor seems as if he's a nice guy. Like, he'll be willing to validate her all the time. Like he said, she's got nice eyes. She's very pretty. Like, that's what she wants to hear. Like, you're nice, you're pretty. That validates Chelsea. Chelsea's head just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And she's waiting for her to be compared to Megan Fox. Or anybody just say Megan Fox. And she will just be like, I told you guys I look like Megan Fox. You see, Trevor, all you had to do is just be like, you know what, you remind me of somebody, a celebrity, Megan Fox. But Trevor seems as if he's a nice guy. I think, personally, if Trevor went in there first and said yes, I think it would have worked out between Trevor and Chelsea, because I think Trevor will be bang on her, focus on her. He wouldn't be on Chelsea, and he wouldn't be on Jessica or any of the girls. I think he would just be focusing on Chelsea. That's how I feel. I feel like it would have worked more. And that's how I feel with Jimmy. I feel like if Jimmy picked Jessica, it would have worked more. For me, it would have worked as couple. I think they would have made it to the altar and say, yes, that's for me. I think it was better fitted Jimmy and Jessica, and then Chelsea and Trevor. I think it would have went better in that way. But obviously, Chelsea at the moment does love Jimmy. And yeah, and Jimmy is just going along with it until they get to the altar, and probably just give a piece of his mind and say, no, I don't think you're ready. I think Jimmy's waiting to get to the altar to say no to Chelsea. So I want to talk about Laura, what Laura said. Laura said something very important. She said, like, Jeremy, she said, Jeremy's supposed to protect my heart. When you're with a partner, you're not supposed to do things that make them cry. And then she thinks Sarah Ann is selfish, immature, and she has no respect. She has no boundary. Because she would not want anybody to do that to her. That's stepping over people's boundary, because she already knows they're engaged. She knew she should not go there. I'm sorry. So she did go on. And then we find out Jeremy moves out of the apartment. So they're not living together with Laura anymore. And Laura's like, I'm fine. I don't need this lying in next to me. Okay? I'm with you, Laura. I'm really with you. And looking at Jeremy seems as if he doesn't care. He looked at Laura, like, oh my gosh, there she is, she's here. Oh my days, I'm gonna get it today. I don't wanna deal with this girl anymore. I'm already moved out. I haven't spoken to her like since that day. Like, I don't want to speak to her. I already got my Sarah Ann. Like, Sarah Ann walks in, guys. Sarah Ann, you are pretty.
Ready to try. And one of the first responses I get is, it sucks to know that your name changed from fiance to just Jeremy in my phone.
Pull the text up right now, because I'm fucking tired of you doing this bullshit where you take things and you flip it around.
I did come into this with the best intentions.
Well, I definitely don't fucking believe that. To fully commit to someone and protect their heart and protect them, you think you came in here with the maturity level you need to have a marriage? You think you were prepared to do that? No.
Can we at least just put it aside for today?
Why the fuck is that your concern? Go kick rocks with open-toed fucking
I have to say, Laura, thank you for standing your ground. You was really on it. Laura was pissed. She showed that she was angry. She showed that Jeremy overstepped her boundary, and if you do that, you ain't going back. And she knows how serious it is to make sure your boundary is not overstepped or broken, because if you do that and you just let it go like that, the person will continue breaking that boundary, even in marriage. And she's like, no. I need to show you, once you break it once, there's no turning back. But I know that Jeremy could have fixed it, but he went about it in the wrong way. Let me tell you why Jeremy went about it in the wrong way. Laura's telling you how much you disrespected her by lying to her. First of all, when you're with another woman that you got feeling for, ex, even though you didn't sleep, but you didn't sleep with her, you didn't kiss her, but she's still your ex, because you had that emotional connection. You're trying to get to, you were dating, okay? She's still your ex, you're dating, yeah? You went behind her back. That's being untruthful. That is lying. Meeting Sarah Ann, and the fact that you even dropped her to her house. I know, Jeremy, you and Sarah Ann kissed, even though you want me on TV, but I know you guys kissed. So nobody's there to watch you guys and say, 100% you guys didn't kiss. You see how it is, how it's playing in Laura's mind. I don't blame the girl. It's unfair. Really, really unfair. So, and Laura's like, no, I'm not buying this. What you did was disrespectful, and you need to take accountability for it. And Jeremy's like, I did. I took accountability. I told you I'm sorry. We only went out, you know, in the parking lot and we only spoke. That's what we did. We just had a conversation. No, Jeremy, it wasn't just a conversation. It's the whole process. You knew she was there. She texted you or somebody texted you and told you Sarah Ann was there. And you drove to go see her. You knew this girl wanted to see you. You knew this girl had the door open because she messaged you. That's what Laura said. You knew everything. And you still went and you did that to her and left her in the dark. Unfair. And you know what makes it even worse for me? Jeremy's trying to shift the blame. Imagine you're guilty, you know you've done something wrong. Just apologize and just let Laura just talk. If I was Jeremy, I'll just apologize and let her just express herself in anger. As long as I apologize and I'm done and just keep quiet and let her talk. No, you want to shift the blame by saying, you know what, Laura, I tried to fix everything. I'm trying to tell you that I did wrong, but I'm trying to make it better. I asked for your address and you refused to give me your address so I can send you flowers. So I'm done. Jeremy, what is that about trying to send her flower? Who told you sending somebody a gift or a flower is a solution to the problem? Why didn't you just text Laura and say, Laura, can we meet up somewhere? Go back to the apartment that you guys were in, because you moved out the apartment, Jeremy. You need to go back to the apartment where you guys were staying and try and talk to Laura or find out where Laura is and just say, Laura, is it basically, Jeremy, all you had to do be like, Laura, I want to speak to you. Where is the best place we can talk? Should we go back to where we're staying? Should we go back to the apartment? I want to speak to, or do you want to, can I book a restaurant or somewhere? I really, really want to speak to you. That would be better than asking her, can I get your address so I can send you flowers? For me, you just want to end the conversation, end the argument without the solution. Because all you had to do is wait for her to calm down, because when you came that morning, obviously she was angry. She'll have a lot to say. But afterwards, it's when you let her calm down and then just give her a bit of space, and then you approach her or call her, be like, Laura, I want to apologize again, but I just want to speak to you in the most calm way. Where is the best place for me to speak? I really want to speak to you. I want to make these things right. Don't send her gift. And now because she refused to give you the address and that's it, you shift the blame. It's your fault now, Laura. The fault is on you, not me. I tried to sort it out. I tried to sort out the problem by giving you a flower, by showing you how sorry I am, giving you a flower. You refused it. So you are the problem, not me. So that you shift blaming. Like, you know, when you're guilty, when you've done something wrong, stay in that corner. Stay in that guilty, stay in that something wrong. Don't try to shift it around and trying to say, okay, I was wrong, but now you're wrong. You're wrong for not giving me the dress. You're wrong for shouting at me. You're wrong for getting angry at me. No, just stay in your lane. You're wrong, and keep it that way. Just humble yourself, Jeremy. You know, that's another red flag was you already, like Laura said, you didn't like her anymore. You didn't want her anymore. You wanted Sarah Ann. You didn't want to fix anything. You wanted Sarah Ann. As soon as you saw a Sarah Ann's picture on Instagram, you wanted, and as soon as you knew the door was open, you knew you wanted Sarah Ann in Barbados. Is it Dominica? That's where there was Dominican Republic. You knew you wanted Sarah Ann in Dominica because you said it to Amy. That you looked around to see if Laura's not looking, and then you said it that you want to talk to Sarah Ann. When that issue, the issue of the bin flip, is it a bin flip? The nipple thing, the nipple joke in Dominica, that you already knew. When I heard you say you wanted to go home, I even thought, you know, you were really pissed. Like, obviously that joke wasn't good, but I thought like I was even backing you up because that joke was not good. But I didn't know there was intention behind the joke. You wanted to end a relationship with Laura because you didn't like Laura in Dominica. You knew that you made the wrong decision. You wanted Sarah Ann. And then when you found out that Sarah Ann had the door open, that is it. So you're trying to shift the blame. And then, instead of being honest, I just like Sarah Ann. And then Laura gets pissed off saying, I want all my stuff. I'm going to come to the apartment and pick up my stuff. And then what did you say? It's already packed. Oh, hey, Jeremy. It's already packed. So you didn't like Laura that long. That's what Laura's like. You're a narcissist. They called you a narcissist. Shifting the blame, not take accountability, trying to think you can just fix things like that. I'm not saying you're a narcissist, because I need to say repetitive pattern. Yeah, repetitive behavior. That's what narcissists are. Don't take that, lack of empathy. I need to see a lot devaluing. I need to see a lot self-centered. I need to see a lot manipulating. I need to see a lot no sense of care. I need to see a lot. There's a lot of pattern I need to see a lot before I call you a narcissist. But she called you one. Yeah, because you're trying to shift the blame. And you think trying to send her flower was a solution. It was not a solution. You just did that to try to show that you're trying to do something. That was it, Jeremy. You trying to get her dressed, to send her flower to prove to the whole world that, you know what, I was in the wrong and I tried to fix it. When you didn't really try to fix it. You probably you knew the best option to try and fix it, but you didn't go there. You just went for this one because you knew that you didn't want her. You wanted Sarah Ann. Because if you're really serious about her, you would have calmed Laura down. You would have fixed things with Laura. No, but you wanted Sarah Ann. So AD has a conversation with Sarah Ann.
A man that you know is fully engaged. My question is...
I didn't say, is the door still open?
Okay, I read it.
It's the way that he tried to stumble around, like, I just don't know.
Sarah, shut up.
I can read him. I knew. The way he said it, I mean, the way he broke up with me, right? I didn't want to be pick me, and I'm not going to convince...
Nobody wants to be a pick me.
I'm not going to convince a man to be with me. I didn't do what I know I should have done, which is, are you sure? He was like, I wish you maybe had have asked me that. He's like, because maybe it would have been different.
Shut up.
He told me that he's breaking everything off, and I was like, okay, correct.
You were under the impression that they were not engaged.
No.
So you knew they were engaged.
I knew they were
when you sent
engaged.
the DM.
Correct.
Really
well, you said you think
wild.
it's crazy, which is, I mean, you know, or wild.
So don't finish my sentence, or can I?
I feel like you are interrogating me, though, kind of, you know?
If you feel interrogated, that's on you.
And AD was not having it. AD's like, how would you feel if you was the one picked and Laura did that to you? That message, that DM message, I saw it. You said the door will be open. The door is open if... No, she said the door is open if things don't work out. And then Sarah Ann's like, you know what? I sent that message before they even went to Dominica. I sent that message. I just wanted to, you know, to see if anything, just in case it doesn't... I didn't fight for him. I didn't fight for him in a pod. So I felt like, let me see just if there's any door a little bit open. I should have fought for him. I didn't. And then AD's right. Like, you should have fought for him. But after the guy proposed, it's too late. Don't go after him and implement doubt in their relationship by saying the door is open when you know you have built emotional connection with somebody already. You know, when he was even picking Laura and probably his decision wasn't as strong because he liked both of you at the same time. You know, of course you're gonna implement doubt in his head. And that's what AD's saying. AD wasn't happy. AD felt that it was sneaky, which I believe it was sneaky. It was a snake move for Sarah Ann. That's a snake room, because Sarah Ann, you wouldn't like that if Jimmy picked you and then Laura was going in Jimmy's DM. Like, you did that so Jeremy can look at your pictures, look at who you are, so he can be attracted to you as well. Physically, because he was already attracted to you emotionally, but physically he'll be more attracted to you than Laura, and you knew that. You knew that you're hot girl. So, and then they have a back and forth. AD's not having it. It's like, that's sneaky, that's not good attention. Like, that's not a good way to do it. It's not right. You know, you should at least let them do their own thing, and if it doesn't work out, maybe let Jeremy come to you without you DM Jeremy. And then she said the message was horrible. It wasn't nice. And then Sarah Ann's like, no, the message was just innocent. It was basic. It wasn't nothing major. But the way it sounded to leave the door open does sense. It does sound horrible for me. It does sound sneaky, snaky. Horrible in the sense is you're stabbing Laura in the back. And that's what AD is trying to say. Like the girl code was destroyed. Because you wouldn't like if anybody did it to you. You should have waited at least to know that it was a no at the altar or something. And then DM him. Just see how it goes to the end. See if they're going to make it first. But I don't think you even gave them a chance. And that's what AD is saying. You didn't even give them a chance. You're already in there. You became the third girl already. You became the third person. Not even the third girl. You became the third person. So Jeremy already seen that message. Wouldn't work things out with Laura. Because he already knows that if it doesn't work, I've got another one. The door's open for me. She's willing. She likes me. She wants me. Even though I didn't want her. And that's what AD's like. He didn't want you. He didn't propose to you. He proposed to Laura. If he wanted you, he would have proposed to you. You should at least gave them a chance. You didn't give them a chance. And I back AD on this one. Sarah Ann talks to Jeremy.
I'm not going to sit here and be treated like a piece of shit. And I'm not going to be interrogated by women that should worry about their own goddamn relationship. If that swayed your opinion in any way, shape, or form, then you're in the wrong relationship in the first place. Did you think it was bad?
I didn't think it was bad.
Okay. I'm a realist. I was just as much a part of this as anybody fucking else.
100%.
And I had real feelings. I don't want to be painted out to be that person because I'm not that
You're
person.
not that person, and I know that.
And I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry about that.
I don't think you should be sorry.
I mean, you know how Jeremy's already in love, they've already kissed, they've already done things, and she's told, and then Sarah Ann tells Jeremy the conversation between her and AD, and then she gets upset like, why is other people getting in my business? And they need to focus on their business. What in this? But you got involved in Laura and Jeremy's business, but you don't like it when somebody gets in your business, Sarah Ann. So you didn't like it when AD's questioning you, but you don't feel like you didn't think about how Laura would feel you getting in their business, in their relationship. You didn't care. That's stabbing somebody. And then Jeremy's like, yeah, you didn't do nothing wrong. You didn't do nothing. Of course you would not do nothing wrong, Jeremy, because you like her. If you didn't like her, you know she's done something wrong. If you wasn't attracted to Sarah Ann, you know Sarah Ann would have done something wrong. Because you're so loved up to her. That's what Laura said. You will not see anything. And then she starts to cry like, whereas people painting me as a bad person. I'm not a bad person, you know. I just went for what I want. I wanted it. I went for it. I didn't know you're going to like me. I didn't know you're going to go. And we had an innocent conversation. I didn't do nothing wrong. I just went for it, you know. It's not fair. And I deserve happiness. Sarah Ann, you deserve the happiness. But you don't take it like that, baby girl. You don't take it like that. That's wrong. That's mean. You need to think about how Laura, and you didn't even go to speak to Laura and at least apologize for what you did. You ignored Laura. And then Jeremy's like, you want to go on the ski bike? Jeremy's like, do you want to go on a ski? Is it called a ski bike? Or I don't know what it's called. A jet bike? I don't know what it is. A jet bike. I've never been on it. Bike, jet. So they went on it. Okay, they went on it. She didn't care that Laura's seen this. Jeremy didn't care that how Laura will feel. And then Laura starts to cry.
My fucking heart. And he hasn't. He's the one that made a commitment to me. He's the one that got down on one fucking knee. He never chose me. He never cut things off with her.
If I'm not going to get any sort of grace or any sort of understanding.
Oh, horrible these two are. That's how I know that this relationship is not going to last. Sarah Ann, how you stole him, how you took him, is how you're going to lose him. Let's drink that. And that's how you're going to lose Jeremy. How you took him. You took him that easily. So I really feel sorry for Laura. The way she cried really hurt my heart. You know, you don't deserve this. You two, you didn't match for me anyway. There was no chemistry for me. You two just remind me of the Joker and Quincy. I forgot. It was Quincy. Stacey Quincy, the Joker's girlfriend, Stacey Quincy, I can't remember the name. But Laura and Jeremy remind me of the Joker and the Joker's girlfriend, because I said in my last episode, I didn't see them like I didn't see any chemistry between them. I didn't see it working anywhere, but I do feel sorry for Laura. She didn't deserve it that way, and the way Jeremy treated her was horrible at the end. Absolutely horrible. It's not acceptable. I'm sorry, Jeremy. You are going where? To therapy. You're going to therapy. Clay, Sarah Ann, Chelsea. You guys. Therapy. See the dates. Chelsea, Jimmy, Claire, AD, and Johnny and Amy.
Today, I feel really, really, really good.
I have no doubt in my mind that you're my person. Are we going to get married? Because I haven't even got a grasp of where you're at.
To be honest with you, I didn't see any spark. I didn't see any connection. I didn't see any chemistry. I didn't see none of them lasting. I'm sorry. If they do, I'm wrong, and I'm proud to be wrong. If they say yes and they're still lasting to now, I'll be proud of it. I'll put my hand up and I'm proud I was wrong, because I didn't see on them videos, especially Clay. I felt like that dinner date with AD, he's really trying to convince himself that he's in love, he's ready, he's going to be faithful, he's going to be with her, that he's going to be with her to the end of the world. He's going to lead. He needs assistance in leading her. He even said he needs assistance. He doesn't know how to lead in any of his relationship, but apparently he wants to get married. So he's trying to convince himself in that dinner date, and Ada's like, we need to get to the altar. Just say yes. I just need to put on that dress. Guys, I did miss the dressing fitting, because it is nice. I haven't got much to talk about when it comes to dressing fitting. So yeah, we have to just see this week the wedding. We just have to get to the wedding, guys. We just have to get to the wedding, because this episode, this season is a mess. Absolutely a mess. And I know when it comes to the UK, it's going to be messy, because we like carnage. Yeah, the UK, we love carnage, baby. It's going to get worse. With us, with the UK, it's not going to be sneaky like Sarah Ann. It will be in your face. The UK, it's going to be in your face. We're going to come down to the honeymoon and get your man. Yeah? If I know that guy said no to me, and they went to Dominique, I'm going to go to Dominique and get this guy. I'm not even going to DM him. I'm not even going to message him. I'm going to go on the plane, get on that plane and get to Dominican Republic and get that man. That's how UK, that's how we roll, okay? We don't do no DMs. We're going to go get that man. We're in your face. We haven't got time to be snakes. We haven't got time to be sneaking. We're in your face and grab the guy while you are awake. Not even asleep, awake. And we're going to take the guy. And that's how we roll, baby. So I can't wait for the UK Love is Blind. I'm going to be on it. I'm so sorry for the USA people. I'm not going to review the USA anymore unless I've got something to talk about. That episode pissed me off or somebody got on my nerves. I can't take it anymore. Then I have to talk on the USA episode. But from now, this is my last reviewing Love is Blind USA. I'm going to be focusing on UK. It's a lot. I'm a mother of three. I work full time. And I've got other content to do as well. So I will be focusing on Love is Blind UK. But like I said, I will jump on sometime USA. Because sometimes USA, my heart, I can't take it. Because you guys, sometimes you do me wrong. With the messy. But we love it. We love some carnage. You know, the drama. Okay, guys. That is it. Episode 11. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Don't forget, guys, don't forget to comment, subscribe, and like. Yeah, nobody does it like me. Look, I even finished my juice at the end of episode 11. It's all gone. I hope you guys all I hope you guys all grabbed your drink at the end. But I love you guys. I see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.